Okay, welcome, folks. So we'd like to continue to thank our sponsors, Kevin Dean, Ned Reddick, Randy Almeida, Rich Klein, Andy Lincoln, and we've got so many. We're going to get some more a little bit later on. Okay. We were reading on the sponsors. Apparently, that was not a legal break. It wasn't a scratch. It was not a legal break, which leaves the opponent with the opportunity. It's a -2, and the receiving player the option of making the person break again.
That's
So I believe Kiamco's down 2 and breaking for the second time. Does not count as a scratch. Okay, 3-time champion Hohmann at the table. 2006, 2011, 2013, I believe. Trying to thin the 5. And got away with it. Jaws of the pocket snapped at the cue ball, but okay. Play the game here. It's what do? You keep them down here, or you send them up table?
I think you keep them down there. Maybe take the 5 out and just bump. No, you don't want to take the 5 out. You know what you can do? You can push the 15 back in the rack and bring the cue ball way back up table.
Yeah,
just feather it.
Yeah, you feather it and you go up to the top because he's looking at a
angle.
solid triangle. And you're only moving that ball that's free now into the pack. So the likelihood of setting a dead one is pretty low. Oh, my goodness. Santa Claus heard my wish. Here comes Eddie Culhane.
You knocked it down already, Eddie. On the floor, you knocked it down. Move your big feet out of the way.
Don't stop snapping me.
There's a love fest going on in the booth here, folks.
We're trying to get the lock monster in here.
So Kiamco's doing what I would do. And
Eddie Culhane in the booth.
Check 1, 2. Hello, everybody.
Happy Flag Day to you, Eddie. And
thank you. Flag Day. Yes. I don't think it's Flag Day.
It is June 14th. It's Flag Day.
June 14th.
That's right. It's July, ain't it? It's Bastille
I remember
Day.
Flag Day.
It doesn't matter, Eddie. It's still the same thing.
About a month ago, I remember.
It's Bastille Day. That's what
here
it is.
we have Warren Kiamco, right? And Thorston, correct? Warren just was invited to the World Cup with Carlo Biano over in Europe, something over the big event.
Yeah, and Shane is going. He was going to originally play with Earl, but since Earl is going to Germany, Shane picked Mike DeShane to go with him.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And also, we want to just remind everybody, our 8 o'clock match right after this one is Johnny Archer, Danny Berruti. You're watching Warren Kiamco and Thorston Hohmann. Gene Mann and Eddie Culhane in the booth.
Well, he left him something to work with here, but it's scary coming off the side of that.
That's right. There's
that
pocket going.
Yeah, there's always those problems.
You hear those jaws noises, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he could. Yeah, I mean, if he hit it with speed, he could probably kick something down for himself and not scratch. But Pretty critical shot right here, would you say?
It's not going to safe off it. He's got to do it.
Especially if you're up against Thorston. This man's a real class act, Warren Kiamco. He's a great man. Good guy. Real gentleman. You follow? You follow?
Eddie's pulling my leg. That's why I walk funny.
You know what? A really crazy idea right here. To hold this ball with draw for that, what is that, the 12 ball? Boy, wouldn't that be a shot? If he could hold that ball.
Setting it with it.
He just thought, wow,
Oh,
he
hit it
got
with-
there anyway.
Yeah, he hit it with
What
inside.
a
Look at that.
great shot. Wow.
You dream it, he does it. Look at that.
You know, that was just
He
great.
played my safety, and here's a shot.
That was incredible. What speed. Wow. Impressive. But he's got some work here. He might have the 6 on the side. It might pass by that 2 and 8. And he does
Not
7
or
in the
the
corner.
or the 7 up.
7 in the corner, yeah. I don't even know if he's looking at that 6 ball. I think he has it, though. Well hit. So the Monster's on a roll here. And this man's thinking, I don't need Thorston back at the table any more than he needs me at back. So it'd be nice to see another 100 now. Now, do you know how Johnny Fulcher broke?
Well, actually, he got a chance at a 102 because he's down 2 on a. He had a re-break.
He's down 2 now. Yeah, but that won't beat Johnny.
It won't be Fulcher.
Now,
No.
Johnny Fulcher did that on scratches, the 103, correct?
I wasn't to see the match, but he'd have to be. He
It would
has
have
to be
to
in the
be
minus.
because Shane had that beat earlier, so it had to be during the whole match, yeah. A -3, and he ran 100.
So the
now.
way to do it is, like you said, you take 3 scratches at the beginning of the game, and then you dig out
You
from 118.
take a shot for 500. That's good strategy.
118 balls for $500.
That's great strategy. So what if it's the world championship? Wow, nothing really crazy to work with right here with that little mess down here in the middle of the table.
Yeah, there's the
For something solid to set up to go into that anywheres, If he shot this 13 now and got under it, and he could maybe get the 2 out of there up in the corner, he's right in line to do that. But
well, he has to. Coming from behind is always scary because you get stuck looking up at a ceiling.
is he going to try and get the angle on the 3 to go into it? Maybe.
See how he's queuing. No, he's queuing low.
He has the 9. Oh, the 9 goes through. Look at that. Never seen that coming.
Yeah, forgive us, folks, when you
have a different
watch
angle.
a game. The table always looks tighter.
Yeah. Now, he's. I'm sure he's not perfectly straight. That he's just going to follow right there. He should have hit the 6 on the way down, or maybe go into the 10 and the 6.
Well, if he can just, if he can see it,
Providing he has it, of course.
if he can see it and shoot it, then all he's done is removed it. He hasn't done anything about the other 5 balls.
Well, he's going to. If he goes into that and goes forward, I'm pretty. Well, unless he's not going to bump anything, it would be.
Yeah.
But if he could stop on the 8, he would have all those balls in the corner pocket. The 10, the 6.
Very tight work.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he tried to rearrange things.
Well, he's got the 2 now for a nice break shot. Or the 8, I guess, right?
Behind the back, 10 and come around for the 6, or he's going to go straight up.
He's going to get the bridge. You know who? Mr. Gomez did that behind the back stuff on me yesterday. Larry Ross is back in the booth here. Larry, you want to grab a headset here? How are you, sir? There's one right there on the... Look at this behind the back.
Okay, he's not going to spin around. He's going up in that direction.
Oh, we put inside on it, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Inside, behind the back. How you like it? I mean, he was close to his work and all, but still, it's, critical shot. Well hit. Very nice. I thought he would have took it. What is that? What is that, the 15 there? The 12 ball? And the 11?
11, 15.
12 and the 11? Or the 15?
Didn't want that to happen, but he's going okay.
Came out beautiful, didn't it?
Normally, on straight pool, you don't want to make 2 balls on the same stroke, but...
Larry Ross, are you plugged in here? You have to say something so we can turn on your mic, sir. Go ahead. Is that you now? Check.
I think he's 8.
Check. I'm on. I don't know. Are you on?
I'm on. I'm 6, 7, I think.
Larry, you have to speak also so we can tell if you're
Hello,
on.
hello.
There you
You're
go.
on.
All right, you're in.
I know I'm in.
How are you, sir? Nice seeing you.
Yeah.
This is a real nice break shot. Look at that.
Warren plays this game pretty decently.
Yeah, we were just congratulating him on his invite to the World's something out in Europe there.
The World
With
Cup.
him and Carlo Beato.
The World Cup, probably.
Yeah, the World Cup. Correct. Nice break.
They've got, we had a little confusion here at the beginning of the game. And so I think Warren must have scratched off a legitimate break because they've got the score as 13 rather than 12.
That. Yeah, so he owed one or
Okay.
something somewhere.
So even though, because Thorston made him shoot it again, I don't quite understand how that happened. I thought it was 2 balls didn't go to the rail.
You said that Shane invited Mike DeShane to go with him. Was that?
Shane invited Mike DeShane.
Hey, Bob.
I'll,
Bob Kozolina from
Chicago. How are you,
I'll
sir?
fill you in a little later on that, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Right.
This man is this man is all business.
Hey.
Very disciplined player, would you say?
Yeah. Really strange thing happened to him. You might have been there. A couple of years ago at Rax, he was playing Earl in the final and 9-ball, and he had the 8 in the side, and he tried to do something funny to get better shape on the 9, and he shot the cue ball straight into the side pocket.
Really?
Yeah. For the, game, set, match, tournament.
Yeah.
Everything. Very uncharacteristic.
Now he's got to play that side pocket shot because he let the cue ball go there and he didn't get the 13. A little too much speed there. The 13, and then he could have bumped out the 15 or 14, whatever it is over there. So now he's going into the 8 here, and 8 and the 9 probably on this shot. That's all you got to do is stop on them, and you're good. You'll always have the 14 at least, or the 3 in the side. Perfect. That's good.
Got in the way.
The 8 got in the way.
Yeah.
It's always something in it. You can't make this up. He may have the 14. It might go by the 1. Sometimes you're playing this game and you can't believe the places you can get to with a wide open table, and you're going, how did I get here? True, right?
And it's always a little half rotation of the ball.
It's
the
just
last one.
amazing, yeah.
There you are, you're smiling, and then a ball makes a little half of a turn.
You know, I just played a game about an hour ago, and the spot got me. The cue ball came over the spot, and it rolled over, and it gave him a shot. I'm like, are you kidding? The spot?
The spot is raised on this table, too.
It affected something?
Yeah, it hopped over something yesterday.
It affected me, and I almost lost my mind. I was kind of hot anyway. I was mad about something, and I carried that through the whole game as well. But it's a good week here. He's still got this mess over here.
Yeah,
with that one ball. That one ball's got to get out of there because it's.
Well, the 5 balls on the all right side of the table are problematic.
Yeah, he's not out of the woods yet here. But you know what? He could shoot. What is that? The 9 ball? He could shoot the 9 and stop on the 14 and use the 6 as his break shot, or just not even move the 15 too much. But he's shooting the 5 here. I don't know where he's going here, but. Oh. Well, he's right back where he was.
Well, he's going to split these two, perhaps.
Well, you know what? Now he's.
No guarantee, though.
Yeah. Now, he had a better shot before it, I think. He's got the 6 in the corner straight in. But he doesn't want to shoot that. He needs that break shot. I think he would use the 7 as a key ball. Yeah, see, he's causing that little mess over there. He didn't like the 13 over there before, and he tried to get it out of there, and he got a bat on it.
Now he's got a new mess.
Now he's got something else to mess with. And, I see it. All right, you follow the 1 down at pocket speed, shoot the 2 up in the corner, and then you'll be right in the middle of it.
Yeah, the two does pass.
Yeah, maybe he'll see that.
And those upper pockets, as I've been saying for the past 2 days, have warm, loving, receiving arms.
Oh, right. And he's in a real good spot to get on that 2 perfect without any trouble.
If he's taking the rake out, he's he's going for the 1.
I hope he didn't.
Congratulations, Tony.
Thank you. Hey, Ed.
Tony Robles, how are you, sir?
Good. And yourself?
Congratulations on. He was just congratulating you. Something I missed?
Well, there's all kinds of good stuff. Jonathan's home from college.
What did I miss, sir?
New house, and you pulled it out of the fire with that shot in the side pocket.
Did you just win a game?
Absolutely.
On the TV table you were with Jason?
Finally, I'm on one on the TV table.
Hoo-ah.
Yeah.
Hoo-ah. Good for you, sir. Real nice. Well deserved if you beat Jason. Wow. Very nice.
Well, I mean, I train hard for this tournament. We recently bought a house in Wantagh, Long Island, and I put the same exact table, Brunswick Gold Crown 3, with the Andy Pro Cloth and the same balls. So I've been practicing for the last 2 months for this.
Right.
It's just that, since I haven't been competing, it was hard for me to get started in the beginning of the tournament. And when you're playing races to 100, it's easy for you to get a little stressed out more than you would if you're playing a race to 150 or 200, because you can't afford to make as many mistakes. You might not get up. That's the problem. So it's a little more stressful. But I'm 4-1 so far. I'm finally starting to feel. I'm starting finally, starting to feel comfortable. And
so you're locked into the 24, but you'll get a bye if you dominate the bracket. You'll get the initial bye, right?
I mean, it all depends, I guess, on how many points you make.
I think it's whoever dominates the bracket gets the initial bye, and then the final 16.
Whoever finishes first. But I'm not sure if I'm
good luck
in contention for first. So, but
be fortunate that I'm not in your bracket. That's all.
No, but you know what it is, Ed. Like in the beginning of the tournament, I ran 168 on my triple shim table 2 weeks ago, and then like 2 days after that, I fell into such a funk, I couldn't run more than 28. I changed my name from the Silent Assassin to the 28-ball man.
Your table is like this one here? At home?
Yeah, no, it's a double shim.
You have a double shim?
Double shim. Yeah, it's a little tight. I don't know the exact measurements, but I know it's double shim. But I was just shooting scared because I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. So today, after I lost that match in the morning, I just said, you know what? I'm mad. I'm just gonna shoot. I'm just gonna play. That's it. Just
Yeah.
got to make it happen.
So-
and when you do that, sometimes you just release
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
you
because
know?
it was clear that this morning that you were really very tight and tentative,
Yeah.
and
So did you initially have the double shim put on, or did you add it after?
No, as soon as I had the table put into the house,
Tightened
was
it up
double
right
shim.
away.
Yeah, double
you know,
shim.
You know, I did that with Pat Fleming's table, and then Pat said, you know what, take the shims out and start firing balls and just keep firing and firing and firing. And just, you're just pocketing balls, repetitious. But the double shim, wow, you come off of that table, and it's nice to come on these other tables. But
Yeah, I mean it's a beautiful game. Strafe was my favorite game, always has been. And to see so many great players here playing the game, it's unbelievable. It's amazing. I tell people
This
all
is
the
where you
time
wanna
that all of today's players are so great and talented, and but very few really know how to play the game right. But the crazy thing is, they're still running 200, 300, and 400. And I told my wife the other day, honey, imagine if they did know how to play the correct
Right,
way. They'd
exactly.
run like 1,000.
you know what? I played.
You know?
I played. I don't want to get the name wrong. Wilfredo Gomez? Is it Wilfredo? Roberto.
Roberto Gomez.
I played him yesterday. He said he's never played the game before.
Yeah.
This guy's like a monster. And I'm like, wow. You know what? And I think I was telling Gene here that if you once these guys start knowing the intricacies in the racks and where to go in and how hard to hit, so if you only need a couple balls out so you don't scratch and things like that. Once they learn this stuff, there's Johnny Fulcher walking by. He just had the high run at 103, which will probably stand because
Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Johnny's a great player.
unless in the finals might snap off the high run, right?
Yeah.
With the run to 300. So.
Well, how about the double limit? Are they giving that prize for whoever finishes just in the round robin, or is it the entire tournament?
You know, I don't know.
we're not. It has to be It has to be for the whole tournament.
It should
because
That's what I thought.
on a round robin,
Yeah.
if you're only allowed to play in the game, not extend past the game, then they only can do it on scratches.
Well,
right?
then Johnny Fulcher's just going to have to get to the finals to
That's
eliminate
right.
any competition for the 500. Johnny's a good guy.
Yeah, he is a good guy, and he actually showed up with his wife this year.
Yeah,
never,
yeah.
never. He introduced me to her.
I
She's
never
sweet,
met her.
sweetheart.
You know, the guy's a rocket scientist. He stayed with me last year, and on the way back here on Route 80, I said, so what do you do for a living? And he says, you don't know? I said, no, I figured he worked for his father. His father's real big in the greenhouse business somewhere over in Scotland there, and I figured he was doing that. He says, I'm a physicist. I said, like a nuclear physicist? He says, exactly. I'm like, whoa.
That's amazing.
This guy smashes atoms, and then he collects the little particles after that. Are you kidding me?
Wow, that's amazing.
In Switzerland,
Yeah, in Switzerland.
he's a genius.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Warren doesn't make too many mistakes. He's on this is his third rack already. He's on a run of 27, I believe, because I think he scratched.
He
scratched
did
in
one.
the
He had
opening
13
break.
the first one, right?
But he knows he has to shoot. He's playing former 3-time world champion.
You don't want Thorston back at the table ever. I always like Warren's game. I played Warren in Derby one year, and I gave him the break. And he goes, "You're giving me the break?" I said, "Yeah." It's the only time he didn't make a ball. It was the fastest 30 minutes of my life.
But Warren has that really short, compact stroke, and that in my opinion, is more reliable under pressure because you have less room for error. As
Might be
opposed to
tailor-made
having
for
someone
straight
that
pull,
has a
too.
long stroke.
Maybe tailor-made for straight
Yeah,
pull, too.
oh,
Sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he plays straight pull so well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alan's got inducted in the Hall of Fame this year, along with Danny. But I thought Alan might play this year,
I thought he was playing.
I
for
thought he
sure.
would. That
So
would've been
I was
good.
kind of disappointed he didn't, but I'm pretty sure he's a pretty busy guy.
I remember
so.
him playing at Comet years ago. 5 years ago, he played at Comet. I don't know if you were at Comet for that, the World's.
Yeah.
Oh, you were there?
Yep. Always great to watch Alan play.
Yeah.
I've always considered him one of the best defensive geniuses I've ever seen in my life. And that cue ball that he had, too, was amazing.
Probably that one pocket knowledge, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at this ball.
I always felt that if there was anyone that can give Efren a run for his money, it was Alan when he was in his prime, I mean. When he was in his prime. But,
Efren. Did you see Efren at the Make It Happen?
No, but I heard he
wasn't
was
that a
phenomenal.
surprise? It was incredible. It was incredible. Pat put on a good show there. Good for him.
Yeah. I consider Efren the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, it was
But
just,
the greatest all-around player of all time.
you know, he played in Cameron Billiards in the straight pool about 3 years ago.
He played Schmidt in the final.
And he played Schmidt in the finals, and John Schmidt got up, hit him with a safety, and left him a straight-in easy bank in the side. And even John walked away from the table, and he looked at the bank that he left Efren, and John just shook his head, figuring now it's over. And Efren missed the bank, and John won the game.
Wow.
And I was shocked. A lot of people don't know that. I looked at John's face after he walked away from the table, looking at that bank shot, and Efren got up and missed it. I was shocked. But Efren could have been the champ that year, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he hasn't been back in there since.
But this is one of those tournaments that Johnny Archer never won too, so I know Johnny would love to have this in his collection.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All the years under his belt?
Yep.
Player of the
Yeah,
decade?
he ran.
Yeah.
I went at Breaker in 2010. I think Johnny ran 174.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's not capable.
Yeah.
He is
No,
qualified.
Johnny knows the game. He learned a lot from Nick Varner. And you know, Nick Varner is one of the greatest straight pool
Yeah.
players ever lived as well. I remember when I was 15 years old, I watched Nick Varner beat Mike Siegel in the finals at the Roosevelt Hotel on 45th and Madison in New York City. And then the year after that, Siegel beat him, I think, the first time, and Varner got him in the final the year after. And I used to, when I was 15 years old, so you know, 15 years old, I'm thinking I'm the best player in New York, whatever. And I'm thinking I'm this great player. And then I watched these guys play. First time I saw professionals play, I looked at my dad and I said, Dad, I want to quit.
It was incredible.
I said, I'm nothing. You know when you're a kid and you watch these great players that, you know, playing the way they're playing, it's unbelievable. It really is.
Yes, it is. You're in good company here. You know.
Yeah, and you know, back then in the 70s, the way, you know, Dallas West and Zuglin was incredible then.
That's what I heard from Pat Fleming. Pat Fleming said, what is it, early 90s, I think?
No, I'm talking about, early 90s.
Pat Fleming said in the early 90s, I think, that Zuglin was probably the greatest in the world at that time. At one time, he was the greatest in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never seen the man play, but I know Mike pretty well, too, but never seen him play. And to have that under your belt, you know, the best in the world, that's a pretty fair statement. You know, now here's does he draw on this ball? Does he draw and try and kill the angle a little? Oh, wow, he stunned it over. Look at that. What a great shot.
Uh-huh.
Well hit.
I remember that the last time that it was at the Roosevelt was 92, and Siegel played West in the final. And he would have run out the game, but Siegel, you know, they're rocking the balls. Siegel ducks onto the balcony, steals a cigarette. You know.
Yes.
Sneaks
a cigarette.
Gets caught on camera, the whole deal, and then he went back and he missed. You know. So.
Oh.
Gentlemen, it was a pleasure talking to you guys. My dinner's ready. I want to thank everyone
Enjoy.
for tuning in.
Good place to eat, as
I'll
you
definitely
know.
stop by during the course of the week.
And by
I
the
love
way,
doing commentary
it
in
was
straight pool.
interesting seeing you say Kalimera on Facebook. I didn't know you spoke Greek, Tony, but there we go.
Kalimera. It's the only Greek word I know.
I'll see you in the finals.
No, try Afghanisto when they give you your dinner.
Thank you, guys.
See you, Tony. Good luck to you. All right, so we are Warren on a run of about 43 here right now, 41.
Yeah, 40. Well, with the
back.
ball going down, run would be 42 then, right?
Well, whatever. Yeah. He may just keep Thorston in his seat the whole match.
Yeah, the way he's playing.
Yeah.
He could win it all.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. He wants to go off the 6 and slide between the 15 and the 11 to get on the 11, I think. He didn't wanted that angle, though. Yeah, he got it. He got enough of it, or maybe he's got the 1 as well. He didn't get the angle he wanted for the 11.
Let me apologize to the people. If you saw me, I was eating ice cream.
Yeah, we saw that.
In a respite, so, and it's delicious. If you're around, come
thanks.
down. They have great Greek ice cream here. Great.
Yeah,
Colhane and I are doing the play-by-play. Larry's doing the food commercial.
Larry, next time you go get that ice cream, get me a Guinness, okay?
Anyway,
I have to drive back to Jersey. I got to be here at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. That's rough with New York City traffic, rush hour stuff and everything else. I should get a pass. What do you think? What is that? Yeah, you're on Long Island. What do you care? This is a horrible place to travel during rush hour. It's just, man, I hate it. Okay, he's got the bridge. Foul on all balls here, sir. Well,
dangerous.
I don't know.
shot.
I got to shoot the 15 from here.
But by the way, I don't. If you remember Eddie at Breaker in 2010, there was this big guy who was playing. I don't know his name. He
From
was
Long
playing.
Island?
He was playing. Don't know where he's from. Maybe Pennsylvania. He was playing Archer, and Archer in that big run had one of these things where he had to build like an erector set, and the guy lent Johnny his bridge. He was a real sportsmanlike
right,
guy.
Right. Double bridge here. Wow. What a great shot. I mean, just to...
Yeah, that fella Dieter John did a double bridge shot in that game that he beat Eminem.
Well, he was a real surprise. I played him yesterday. I'm like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
He played good against Mika, too. Dieter John, he's from Germany, he said, I think.
He's a good friend of Thorston's. And
Right.
well, you know, Thorston schooled him a little bit also. You don't really know that.
You know, I don't know if you could come over here and bump the 7 on this shot. That'd be a little dangerous, I think. If you can go... Well, he came down for the 15 anyway, so he was all right.
Yeah, that.
Look at this shot here. He played that 15 and then played the 7 and maybe cleared that mess out there with the 7, but you're
No,
gonna
he's
fire
fine.
into it a little.
He played a 15.
Or if he could draw up to the 8 right now, he'll have the 10.
7. He's got the 10 on the side. If he comes down
Well,
off the 7.
Here it is here. If he could draw up to the 8 ball here, he'll have the 10 ball. Or use the 7 to get to the 10 ball.
I think he uses the 7 to go to the 2 balls to the side pocket, then the 10.
Wow, he played for the 8.
Everybody sees it differently. I thought he.
I don't like what he did at
No.
all.
I think he can come around.
He can go into the, we use the 7 now to go into these balls, but then you're taking a shot there, you know. And he's on a big run here. He's on the 7.
I think he's
about 49 or 50 right now.
Given that shot again, I think he would have played it different. Come off the 7 for the 2 balls in the side pocket there. And then had the 10 anyway. And opened them up.
I think he has to shoot the 7 right now. The 10 won't go by the 7, will it? I mean, it might be half a pocket, but who needs that, you know?
No, he's looking at that 5-ball mess.
Yeah.
Almost if like he's looking for a combo out of that.
Yeah, he probably heard me. Same thing happened before with Shane. Shane was listening to my calls. And
They wait. They walk around the table looking like they're thinking, and they say, Eddie Culhane will figure this out, right?
They know it's me. They know it. They
He
just
got a
know.
break there.
Yes, he did, yeah.
The 8 come back.
Yeah.
He's got the 3 or the 8.
Yeah, the chances are he was going to get good there because those balls were laid out pretty nice there, and he was going to go into them pretty solid with that 7 ball. But it's still a mess to go into. But that, what's he have, the 8 or the 7 now?
The 8 is too low. 7's a little high.
We'll see what kind of work he's going to do here. Oh, you know what? He's going to float down for the 2 and bump the 10 over. Then he'll have the 3 as an insurance ball.
Right.
That would be a move right here. follow?
Yep.
Hey, Al, you follow? Up.
Cole's trying to get one of those lines like dynamite. You know, he's
change your plans. Now you're not at the same angle you had there. If I don't like what he did there. Right now he's stuck leaving that 8 there until he's guaranteed he can do something else, right? Well, he got real good here. You think he's going to bump that 10 over after this 9 ball? Because I think he can hold this ball and fall right on it. Nope. I guess he's settled for the 8 as a break shot. It's not a miserable break shot,
No,
especially for somebody like him. You know, he's good here. Got to run a 55 balls here. Well done, sir.
Yep.
It's around the 3rd row of balls, right?
Yeah. Score is 55-0. Boy, he hit that with some authority, didn't he? Wow, no hesitation at all on that shot. That wasn't an easy shot. And very nice.
Ten balls a break shot. Now
I like getting on that 10 right now with one of these just to clear that up, because then you got the 11 as an insurance ball there, you know. I don't know if he's looking at anything like that. Maybe he does like it.
Eddie, I thought Stevie Moore was going to come up and play.
Oh, no, I haven't talked to Stevie in a while, but I see him on Facebook now and then, but not a word from him. Uh-oh. Got the 11.
Getting married next year.
Stevie got married. Stevie is married.
He told me not till next year.
Oh, I think Stevie's married. Stevie, call me. I think you're married.
Good for him.
I think you're married.
That's good for
He
him.
married a nice girl.
I know.
Chiropractor.
Yeah, I know.
That's
the
good,
girl.
because I can go for adjustments, you know. With my scoliosis.
She is very nice.
With my scoliosis, I need it. Now we need another break shot here, unless he's going to use the 6 or the 9, a lower one. But that 9 is, any bump on the 9 is going to send it over, you know, for a perfect shot. Off the 5, you know, it'll kick it right up. He needs to be careful looking at these 3 balls down here right in line and get on that. Well, there goes that plan.
Yeah. It's, I don't see quite what the plan is at the moment.
Well, I see the 13 now as his break shot. But
A 13 or an 11, I can't tell, but
yeah, I think it's, I don't know, whatever it is. It could be the 11. I'm sorry. No, I'm not that sorry, but
yeah, all right.
little.
That's it. That was an act of imperfect contrition.
So had this been scheduled during the school year, you would have missed all this, sir. Correct? Or you would have took the week off. You would have took the week off.
Well, I took a week off or 2 weeks to go to Ireland with my brother.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, sure.
Good for you.
But I am taking off from pool tomorrow because my wife is having a round number birthday. And but I will be here for my anniversary. I got to buy on that one.
Well, he just butchered that. You know what?
Yeah,
He-
I
he-
don't.
He's got to shoot the 3 and then the 14 to get on that 6-baller. Right now.
Yeah, this is not.
Yeah, he messed up with that 6-ball. Went too far. He tried to kick it over, or the 9-ball, whatever it was. I think it was the 6 that he sent it too far. But if he can at least clear that out after he gets on the 14 with the 3-ball. But then you're still, I don't know. I guess he's looking at the 13 as the break shot. I think a lot faster than him. That's why it's taking him so long. You understand?
Yeah.
Fella?
The difference is he gets out.
Easy,
Okay.
easy, pal.
By
Easy.
the way, if
He
you like,
gets out.
Where's your ice cream? Go get your ice
That's
cream.
right.
He gets out.
Yes, that
by the way, if you'd like the full line of Eddie Cohen sporting wear, the follow hat and shirt.
Right.
that could be, well, see, he didn't go up for the 14. 14 for a break shot. How's that? Oh, look at this. He's gonna go into this. What is it? The 9-ball. Well, and look at that. He almost.
You almost got the
Yeah,
break
he almost
shot.
got there. Look. He's gonna have to settle for something else here. But now he's got to shoot the 9 and then the 14. He's still stuck with the 13 right now as the break shot, and he's right in line to get good on it. Everything. He's got to be careful here. He's on the rail in this 9-ball shot. I don't think the 5 goes by.
Doesn't look like that to us.
It would be good if it did, but I don't think it does. Wow. Here's a thought.
He's gonna-
Here's a thought. You stop the 6 and get down a little bit more and shoot the 5 in the side and pull it back. Oh, he's shooting the 5.
Yeah.
It does go by. He's good. He's in good shape. Go, Warren. A run of 69 balls coming up right here on the 6
Okay,
ball.
and now that was a great angle because
Yeah.
roll it half a ball.
Half a ball, or unless he can go into the rail and bounce out.
That's too steep.
Yeah, he knows it too. You've seen his reaction on that. I mean, that's a fine cut. It's there, but it was a lot easier than what it turned out to be.
I think he's going to do all right with it anyway.
Well, 69 ball run so far. You remember in Karam, who'd you see? Hooch, if you're watching, we miss you, bro.
Who'd you see?
Who'd you see?
Who'd
What a great guy.
Who'd you see?
Hooch, if you're watching. Nice shot, Warren.
Stay up there, little traveler. Don't leave
Look
me.
at that
Don't
8
desert
ball.
me.
Look at the 8 ball. Wow, good for you. Good for you, mister. Nice shot. That was a great shot. Who'd you see was playing Johnny Archer, and Johnny Archer ran 99 and missed game ball, and Hooch ran out on him. I'm like, wow, what a great game. Hooch, come on back. You're welcome back anytime. Who'd you see lives in Holland?
Yeah, none of the Dutch players is here.
I think he went back to school, and I haven't seen him in a while. I wish
Yeah,
him all
but
the best.
Vanderberg and
Right.
Fayen.
And Niels, yeah.
Fayen won the championship.
Yeah.
I saw
Nice people, all of them, too.
Yep.
Nice people.
Niels Fayen playing Kid Delicious
Right.
in Masters Billiards. And Delicious had an industrial-sized roll of paper towels, like you see on the back of a truck.
He needed it, and he still needs it. I
Does
saw
he
him a
really?
little while ago.
And he was like wiping with paper towels, and there was this big pile of stuff. And Fayen was so disgusted looking, he didn't even want to come to the table.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, he could drip on the table a little also. He was famous for that.
Wow, look at this guy's game. Wow. Very nice, Warren. Warren's going to run this game out. Niels played Dennis Orcolo in the finals in 10-ball and Derby. And it might have been the greatest match I ever seen. And everybody said it might be the greatest match. Niels and Dennis in finals. It was just great.
Players for the 8 p.m. round.
I think Dennis won that.
Their tables are
Did you
out
see
there
in the finals
of 2.
1 year there,
The
Niels play?
following tables are for the 8 o'clock
Shane?
round. Harriman Hernandez.
And Shane had to
table
jump
14.
2 balls.
Everly Kwok, 23.
Hang on after this
Arculo
microphone
Chu,
mess
He
here.
jumped 2
13.
balls and drew the cue and got perfect shape on the next ball and beat Niels.
Wow.
Shaw and Mole, table 24.
How long ago was that?
It was probably
Presenting, you're waiting
3 years,
for
4 years.
I probably did see it then. I've been
one
down
of the
every year.
opponents currently
It was on the
playing.
the money, you know, the
Sure.
video
Arthur
tape. It was
and
the best
Mississippi
jump
are
shot
waiting for the TV.
aside from Earl's jump shot against
So
Mizora.
once again,
Years
The shot of the tournament, in other words.
It
Yeah.
was the shot of the tournament.
Right, right.
Everly Kwok, 23. Kubo Julie, 13. John Finkelstein, 19. Shaw Mole, 24. Up player.
Maybe we can get another guest commentator.
Well, yeah, maybe.
There's a lot of people up there, you know.
She could sit in his chair, maybe. Maybe. Sick man. Okay. Warren back in line perfect here. What do you think about an announcement like that that Warren got about the invited to the Worlds? You know, him and Carlo. He's got to walk in today thinking, bearing down a little bit better now and playing better now, just to live up to this. You know, I mean,
Right.
it's going to change his game a little, I'm sure, and it's showing right here too. You know,
The World Cup doesn't quite work like that.
No, I mean, just in his head had to change. You know.
Because
It would change with anybody.
Carlos Beato was the main pick for the World Cup.
Right.
The main pick, it's a team sport.
Right.
2 players from each country.
Correct.
Beato picked Warren. He has the right to pick who he wants.
Oh, so that's why Shane picked the Shane.
Well,
Shane had the right as well, I guess.
no, he really?
I don't know.
Yeah, he picked Duchesne.
Okay.
He did. He played last year with Earl in the World Cup, but Earl had a commitment this
right.
year to Germany.
Right. Right.
So Earl couldn't play. And Earl suggested he take Duchesne.
What's going on here? What?
He's good.
He's going to use the 8 ball, maybe. Oh, he's shooting the 5, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to break behind. He's going to come.
He's going to use the 8 ball as a break shot.
That's a little hairy, though.
Well, it's there, but that's an automatic break shot. But
Yeah, but it's hairy.
get up to that above on that long rail, and he's good. Now it's almost like stop, and then shoot the 10 and go up table. Correct?
Yeah.
He didn't like the way he had a bridge. He tried the bridge and he tried behind the back, and he abandoned the shot.
This 10 ball will be ball number 83 for the man. I thought he could have been over a little bit more on this, but He'll get there, but
Want to get below that 8 for sure.
perfect. 83 ball run here.
No, it's actually 84 because remember he came out of the scratch.
Well, he started the first rack with 13, so I guess so. Yeah, 84.
No, yeah, but that was because he had a scratch.
So if he runs out, he'll have a 101.
That's correct.
Right under Johnny Folger's 103, right?
He has to. You got to be careful where you hit the pack now, though, coming off this 8.
I imagine with a lot of outside innings to kill it. I think he's going to fire. This ain't his first rodeo.
Well, he never fires too hard on anything, but hard enough to loosen him up.
Well, he caught the best of it.
Yeah.
Good for him. Nice shot. Very nice.
He may go, well, he can't go out here, but
It's nice he ends up in the middle of the table.
This
Nice.
and the next rack he can.
Right.
Weird.
I think he rushed shooting that ball for a little bit, and I think that he just rushed it a little bit. Now he stood back for a second. Guy's got great form. All in all, his fundamentals are perfect. Everything. The same thing with Niels. Same type of play, correct? Niels is. Niels plays this game a little differently with the get that cue ball out in the middle of the table a lot. You know, good move. Behind the back again. You know, I might end up in traction if I did that. I could never, man. I tried it a couple of times. I said, you know what? Don't bother.
Well, normally when you see somebody do that, like recreationally, they're like showboating or whatever.
Right.
But so many Filipinos play the behind the back shot.
Right.
It's just
It's common.
You know, it's
They do it all the time, and they're just. I haven't done it in. God. Forget it. My kids are older than that. You know. Wow. I haven't done it in forever. Seems like you would practice left-handed instead. You follow? It's straight pool. You need to shoot amphibious.
easy for you to say, right? Yeah, well.
Amphibious.
Well, well, I sure can't shoot lefty.
Look at this. Look.
Ooh,
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
There was almost.
That would have been it right there.
That was an almost.
That was as close as Thorston had right there.
Yeah,
If he ever had a shot, that was it right there. Could have snuck around that 15 ball.
But I always think about Lassiter's left-hand bridge.
Yeah.
Upside down, or whatever that was. I don't know. It worked.
His left-hand bridge upside down. Yeah.
Yeah, you ever see pictures of Lassiter
No.
shooting lefty?
No. You're much older than I am.
Yep.
Look at this. He's got the 9 ball.
All right, players. So the players should be starting on the floor
Great
for the 8 o'clock round. Herman Hernandez, table 14. Rudy Block, table 3.
That's
Okudo
live.
Cupid,
Hot.
table 13. John Finkelstein, table 19. Shaw and Mole, table 24.
Oh, Jason's playing again. Impressive run here by Warren. Yeah, well, he's got to. He can draw this back. He's just got to watch the side pocket. You know?
If he goes 2 rails, it's too likely to hit something.
Yeah, he might even hit 15.
Oh, he's hitting it with inside.
Oh, he did. Look.
And
Wow.
he missed it.
Well, he got real good too. Look at this. Straight back draw. Wow. He got perfect.
Yeah, I do that, and I'm going to definitely hit the 15 ball.
Yeah.
I promise you. Look at that.
Salute. Wow, what a great shot.
Shooting
Very
for
nice.
3.
Yeah. 97 balls? 97 ball right?
98.
98?
98.
Oh, 98, I'm sorry. Scores 97, but he's around a 98.
The only other time I saw Thorston not get to the table was in 10 ball in Hopkins a couple of years ago when Earl beat him zip. Otherwise, he's always been at the table.
Oh, wait a second.
Shooting for 2.
Well, he's got the 8.
Yeah, the 8 is there. Okay, it gets under the.
Yeah, he does have the 8.
Yeah, but he's also got a little jack up and
Yeah,
it's close.
oh yeah. but-
13's close to, you know.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine, huh? Could you imagine?
Yeah, he had to go to the rail. It
shoot-
was too
Holy
close.
crow.
He's shooting for 1.
Please send the oxygen to the broadcast booth.
Wow.
He's
Yeah,
got-
he's shooting for 1. Okay.
He's got it.
Nice win, mister. Very nice win.
And there you have it, folks.
Very
Warren
nice.
Kiamco defeats Thorston Hohmann by a score of 100-0.